Welcome back. For a lot of us, the new year is like a fresh start.
That's right, but don't set resolutions and then forget about them just a couple of weeks later. Sounds personal, I know. Barbara Trapp says she can help with that. She's a professional organizer, and she is the owner of Zen Your Den. Welcome to First Coast Living.
Good to see you.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so we're talking about a lot of things, but primarily we are focusing on vision boards today. But before we dive into that, for our floor director here, Jared, what is a vision board?
A vision board is a visual depiction of your goals and dreams. So some people call them dream boards as well. And I've even seen future boards used as the term. So it's something you have front and center. So we make our New Year's resolutions and sometimes we forget what's happened at the end of the year. The year's gone past, and this is a way to keep them front and center.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, you have some examples in front of us here and
Yes.
to the side there. As far as for people, should they, I mean, are you talking just put 2020 goals on there? Should you put the long-term, big-term goals on there as well? I mean, what do you suggest?
I think it's good to have a little bit of both, so you see some closure at the end of the year, and then also so you are working towards something in the future. I've had, this is my vision board over here from 2018,
Yeah.
and I actually have a goal of writing a book in 2020, and guess what? Here's 2020, and that's back on this vision board.
That's amazing.
So, yeah.
So how do you actually build or go about building a vision board? Is there a right and wrong way to do it? Are there any rules?
There are none. So you can see I've actually gone on my computer and typed out some words. I've done a lot of magazine cutting and just flipped through and found pictures that meant something to me. You can also put photographs, and I've put a few of my own on there too. And I also included the word of the year. So that's kind of a trendy thing right now, so picking out a word. And the funny thing is I couldn't decide on my word of the year, and I realized that my word was decide, because making decisions is really kind of tricky for me, so it takes a lot of energy. So that's my word for the year.
I love vision boards from the standpoint of, like, we live in a digital age right now and everything is at our fingertips, but this is something that's kind of old school, but you should put this in front of you. I mean, you have your phone with you and stuff, and you gave a good example of what to do with there, but you should put this somewhere you're going to see it every day, right?
Sure, absolutely. Once you've done it, doesn't matter how big it is, go ahead and scan it, take a picture of it, and put it on your phone as a backdrop, as a background.
Yeah, I love it.
So,
Do you have any suggestions on as far as like some of the ways they can go about it? Because I know, like, for me, when I see stuff like this, I'm immediately going, I'm not really artsy. I'm not really I'm not great at arts and crafts. Like, do you have any suggestions on just kind of, if it's your first vision board, on building it, and what to include?
You don't have to be craftsy. Everybody comes up with something different. Some people just handwrite and use a marker, and you can, if your handwriting isn't great, you want to type something out, that's great too. So, but I think it's great to start with your values and goals, and before you create what's on your vision board.
Well, we're asking a lot of questions that I think you're going to answer at a workshop coming up this Saturday, right?
Yes. It's from 9 to 1. It's in Jacksonville, and you can contact me at zenyourden.com to find out more information and to register. It is limited seating. There's only 12 people there this week. So.
It says there's supplies provided, though. Is that, like Hattie was just talking about, is that where you're going to have, you know, tons of magazines out and scissors?
Yes, absolutely. Lots of magazines, lots of scissors, decorative things, so you can get as crafty as you want or not. So, yeah.
All right, so is there anything else that they can expect at the workshop?
It's going to be kind of a group coaching format, so we are going to go through some exercises before we start cutting and pasting. So we'll talk about values and needs and the word for the year.
All right, so there's 12 seats. I would say 11 because I'm going to try to make it out to that.
Love it.
Sounds like fun.
Thanks for being here.
You can always catch this segment again on our website, firstcoastliving.net.